maybe I'm just a crazy person, or maybe I'm not. You know, it's the maybe I'm not thing that bothers me personally, because like I have to deal with everything I deal with mentally. Like it's a war, right? Like you're half angel and half devil. That's what a human is. And the good ones, the ones with Christ in their forehead, we battle a lot in our minds, right? Like it's like you're split into two different people on the inside, and it's just constantly, yeah, I want to do this, right? But then the other part of you is like, yeah, but it's gonna hurt this person, or it's gonna lead to this happening, and you're always looking 10 steps ahead in every decision. It's just, you know it's tough, but it's exactly like iPet Goat 2, you know Egghead. He's like damaging himself, trying to make things okay because he's got Dajjal, right? He's got whatever you want to call it, Satan, Osiris. He's in his head, right? Constantly screaming at him, trying to get the upper hand, trying to be louder than the other voice, right? And the other voice is very almost non-existent. It's just a feeling. And that's what the Horus or Christ is represented as. He's on the boat of Anubis, right? Anubis is the one who weighs your soul before the gates of heaven or hell to decide where you go. So like he's in the boat, but the boat is inside of Egghead. If you notice, he's going through different body parts, so he's inside of Egghead. Egghead is the chosen one of God, right? The next Christ or Antichrist. It doesn't matter how humans are going to view it. He's the chosen one, right? So he's got Satan and he's got the Christ, Jesus, Isa, Jesus, whatever you want to label him as, right? These names don't really matter. It's just the identity itself, right? So they're fighting, and it's obviously a losing fight for Satan. Satan loses, right? But yeah, and it shows everything. It shows the mRNA, it's the black goo. It's the blood of Azazel. It shows him in Antarctica mining with oil rigs, but they're not mining oil because there's no oil in Antarctica. There's giant imprisoned angels, right? That's Azazel, right near the McMurdo station in Antarctica. That's what they were mining back when Obama was president, right? That's why he's all, he's Satan's kid, right? In the flesh. Well, he's not really in the flesh. He's like a shadow. He's not even really there. He emits light, like light reflects off of him, like so you can see him as a person on camera and stuff, but he's not a human being. Anyway, he was ordered by Satan to unearth the mark, right? And that's what he did back then. That's why all the leaders back in like 2015, I think it was, they all went to Antarctica. All the religious leaders too, right? It's not a coincidence. They're all going there for this exact same reason, right? It's a government military concern, and it's a religious concern, what they found, right? So he starts mining the blood of Azazel like oil, right? And that's what they show you in iPad Go 2. That's what the black puddle is. It's not oil. It's the blood of the fallen one, right? And that's why they call it the messenger RNA, right? RNA just is DNA taken out of the host, right? Like when DNA's in me, it's DNA. When I remove the DNA and it's not in anything, that's RNA, right? It's a different form because it's not active. It's not doing anything, right? So they call it messenger RNA. So if I'm Azazel and they take my DNA out, it is now messenger RNA, because Azazel is the messenger. He taught war and horrible things to the entire human race. Like, he's to blame for everything that is evil in the world. So obviously that's the mark, right? His DNA inside of you, changing you into a beast like him, right? That's the mark of the beast. You see what I'm saying? And they show you all that. They show you on the blackboard. It's about evolution with, into death. They show you the formula underneath the blackboard, the plus F minus F thing. They show you everything. They show you the brain, the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere being split down the middle by the lightning bolt, which is Satan falling from heaven, right? So you take the mark, it dissolves the wall separating both hemispheres of the brain, right? Satan is in the left control. God is in the right control. And the Christ is in the center, the pineal gland. That's the way the human body is. That's why everything is the way it is, why the book is the way it is. It's trying to teach you something without teaching it to you. So taking this goes against nature, and it connects both of them together, which the result of this could be something like me, where all your teeth fall out, which it shows you in iPad Go 2. When he goes out of the throat, right, rocks start falling from the ceiling, but you realize, wait, he's going out of the throat, so he's entering the mouth of Egghead. And those rocks falling from the center, that's his teeth. Look. They're all gone. All my molars are gone. I'm left with snake teeth. It's on purpose. That's what the DNA does to certain people. Kills most, gives slow building cancers in organs randomly. Problems, blood clots. Mutation's not a pretty thing. A host going through a mutation usually does not survive. If it has offspring during the mutation, the offspring will survive the mutation and carry it on. And the parent dies, right? Like, it's, mutation is, you know what I mean? Like, what do they call that? Microevolution, where a single organism evolves dramatically during its lifespan. It's not a very common thing, you know what I mean? Like, you get sick, you die. The definition of sick is your body's not working right anymore. Outside things have interfered with the natural process, right? So it's like, I don't know what's the eventuality of my situation, if it's indeed that something is going to take over my body and I'm no longer going to be me anymore. I don't know if I do survive this, if I'm going to even notice that I'm not me anymore. And anyway, like, you could see, like, I could see things above me in the upside down. right? It's they're all watching me. So it for sure is what it is, right? I mean, it connects you to them. Once your DNA is successfully synced together, then you are like them, then all of them can see you, or at least part of you, right? Like they're all like, wow, one of us made it. He's walking on the ceiling down there. You know what I mean? Like down here is the ceiling for them up there, and up there is the ceiling for us down here. So, like, they know, they're watching, and I'm proving it. Like, you've seen my videos, the sky is filled with them. Everywhere it's like, there's not 1 centimeter, 1 inch of space in this entire place that doesn't have them in it. Like, the higher dimensions are beyond your comprehension of the density. It's like limitless. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like, at the end of IPECO 2, the church crumbles, meaning it's like the getting away, like the dissolution, like, you know, just the destruction of all religions. That's what that symbolizes, because the event of the Christ coming into existence, it's like, you know, could mean a lot of things, but it's definitely that signifies the falling away that's talked about in the Bible, right before he comes back. Because it literally is in the video, right before he comes back, the church crumbles, and then the crown of thorns dissolves off of his head. Meaning that when you look at him, like when you look at Egghead, and then you look at the Christ consciousness that's inside of him, they're the same face. It's just the one is a broken human, right, and the other one is perfection. So when he's on the boat and he's going towards the Son, towards the Father, again, just like the first time, the crown of thorns, meaning it goes from being the Christ consciousness to being Egghead, like in human form, God in human form. You know what I mean? Like the Son of God walking the earth again. Like full-on consciousness. That's what it looks like to me in the video. That it's like he completely takes over him, and then it's like he's summoning the fire from the heavens to rain down and destroy the evil, which is, you know, the pyramids. You know, not just saying Egypt is evil, but the symbol of the pyramids is evil. You know what I mean? The worship of Satan and the materialized world and everything. So, yeah, I could just be a crazy person, but it's like, you know, the amount of coincidences. You know, I understand I'm not my name. I'm the thing that's inside of this, what I call my body, and the name of my body is Stephen Scott Isidore Roy, and that means the wreath-crowned wanderer, gift of Isis king. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's calling me Jesus, and it's calling me Horus, depending on how you perceive my name. But my name is, you know, Stephen S.I. Roy, with my middle names as initials. It equals 999 in reverse standard gematria. You know what I'm saying? So like 999 in reverse is 666, right? Not technically reverse, it would be reflected, but it's in the same algorithm of things. When I first took it, it made me extremely mad at myself because like I was given visions and things to tell me not to take it, and I went against it because my loyalty to my family here on earth. And it wasn't until afterwards that I realized what I should have done. But regardless, it's in the past. There's nothing I could do about that now. I've what was I saying back then when it started? I had a dream, and in that dream, Jesus laughed at me, and he, not like an evil laugh, it was like a joking laugh. Like it was like my life was amusing for him to watch. He said, you're crazy like a fox. And I woke up from that dream, and I had a weird incident in the washroom. I suddenly started having this vision of Christ on the cross, and in his mind deciding to let them kill him, deciding to let it happen because he could have easily got himself down. And it made me baptize myself. But the words I was saying, I have no idea. I remember that I asked for the spirit of understanding to enter me. And ever since then, it was like a fox. Even my split personality, it's like at work I'm like Jesus, like Isa, like Horus. But when I'm at home, I'm like the fox. Playful, jumping around, constantly wanting something. It's weird, but it worked out that way. And then I made my channel. And then that movie, The Antichrist, with William Dafoe, the part with the fox is eating himself, right? Just like the image of the Ouroboros. And he stops eating himself, and he looks at him, and he says, "Chaos reigns." Right? And it's like, I just understood what I had to do, kind of. There's very few people that stumble upon my content. I guess you can call it that. I was always looking at it like it's a form of art. But it's probably much more polarized in both directions. Could be extremely detrimental information to certain people while being extremely damaging information to other people. A lot of people just watch my videos and they don't see nothing. They just see clouds, or they just see me in the dark. It's like something's preventing them from seeing, Like in the Bible when Jesus wipes his hands off the guy's eyes and says, you have to remove the snake skin from your eyes to see. It's like some people aren't allowed to see or understand, I guess. It's just not part of their karma, part of their path. Their way is to be stuck. Their way is to do it over again. They're not ready yet to see. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who I am, or my name, or what I do. It's just, I think human beings have to get to the point I'm at in my mind, or else they're going to be scared and have a really hard time coming up